When I think back at my time at Poly, and if there's one word I would use, it would be opportunity. But I think what Poly did for me was get me prepared for whatever. When someone says, hey, I want you to take leadership of this, I think that's what Poly taught me, to be open, to be aware, but also to be prepared. My name is Gbenga Ajilore, and I graduated in 1992. I'm the Senior Advisor in the Office of the Undersecretary for Rural Development at the United States Department of Agriculture. Growing up, I've always had an interest in history and really enjoyed some of the history classes. In high school, I participated in Model UN for a couple of years, and that really got me interested in politics. When I graduated, I went to the University of California, Berkeley, started out as a math major and enjoyed taking the math classes, but I didn't see a future beyond that. So then I said, well, maybe economics, I could do that double with math and economics, and really enjoyed my economics class. It really helped me to connect the math with the policy world, because then that way I say, oh, economics is a tool for me to understand policy and how to improve policy. So that combination of math, becoming an economist, and then going into policy work kind of were fostered here at Poly. Some of the work that I did, I started focusing more on doing work on police reform. I decided to go to Washington, D.C. at the Urban Institute. The goal was to spend a year there, go back to the University of Toledo where I was teaching as an economics professor, and then go up for full professor. Right before I was supposed to go back to Toledo, I got a job opportunity as a senior economist at the Center for American Progress. I realized this is the kind of work that I wanted to do, the kind of thing that I've always been interested in from grad school, where you do policy relevant work, but then you're able to interact and kind of work on the policy discourse. And then when Joe Biden won the presidency, I got the opportunity at the Department of Agriculture focusing on rural issues. Basically, I grew up at Poly, starting from third grade. I participated in a lot of activities. I was on the cross-country team, I played basketball for 2 years, and I was on the tennis team for 4 years. The funny thing is, in cross-country, I was not that good, but after college, I started running again. I've completed 3 marathons and 14 and a half marathons. I played bassoon in the orchestra, and then I participated in 3 musicals. There was a place where I fit in, where I belonged, and that was in the music program. And so from Mrs. Rosemary Corvoza, who was the lead of that program, that feeling of belonging is because you have teachers who invest in you, who believe in you, and who kind of believe in you more than you believe in yourself. And so it's one of those things where you belong to something, and then there's this concrete achievement that you make that you get to feel like, yeah, I was a part of that, and it was good. A lot of my work, especially over the last 10 years, has been trying to figure out how do I expand access for everybody? And not just like diversity where people are in the room, but they actually get to participate. When you try to change policy, small changes, incremental changes are a good thing, but you also don't have to rely only on incremental changes. And so try to figure out where that balance is for you. Push for blue sky ideas, but when you do make changes, stop, smell the roses, celebrate those things, but then keep pushing for more. And one of the most important lessons that I've learned since graduating from Poly is that failure is not a bad thing. Failure is just a signal that your path lies elsewhere. And that's the way to look at it.